Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For this video, I'm going to be doing a project share for Beebeecraft. They will be linked in the description box, as well as the product I am showing you. One of the items I chose for their YouTube program, where you have to have 100 subscribers or more, and you get to try and review their products for free. In exchange for videos and project shares. So the item I'm showing this time are these little glass globes. They did come, if you saw my first video, in a little bubble wrap bag, all wrapped up nice and tidy, and I believe I broke one being too rough, which was my fault. It did not come broken, but these are the little glass bulbs, and they come with the pack. The ones that I chose came with these scalloped top, the toppers for them with the loop for a charm, as well as these just circle in a different kind of gold. And I was trying to think of what I could do with these that I haven't seen before. I did make this one. This was my first one. Let's see if you can see that. It has seed beads, and I actually used these little foil pieces. Someone, I believe it was Cruz, actually gifted me these, but they come in packs from the Dollar Tree. They're just little squishy rolled up foil pieces, and they're great for shaker bits. So I put some of those in here with a seed bead mix I had. And oh, I wanted to mention, this was my first one, and I had to see if regular craft glue would hold these. It did not. It was so liquidy that the top just kind of went down the side. So I had to take it off and clean the glue off. I think I ended up using for this one, it was Gorilla Glue. Not my Reptile Glue, but Gorilla Glue. And then I knew that I needed E6000 was probably my best bet. So that is what I used on the rest of them. But that was my first one. A basic little shaker mix there. Put that there so it doesn't roll around a lot. And for, let's see, here's another one I did. And in this one, I used just some little bits that I had. My friend Alicia had sent me a peachy cheap, like a shaker bits mix kit type thing. And in it were these tiny little wooden pieces. So I separated them in these containers, like, let's see, the bigger ones and the smaller ones, you know, bigger, smaller, bigger, smaller. And the smaller butterflies is what I used, because the tops of these, the hole's very tiny. I did try to put a flower in one, and the flower I used was too big, but these flowers are small enough. If you have any small ones like this, let's see, yeah, those are pretty tiny. I was able to get some of these in with my, what do you call that, fine tip tweezers. And I got one of these into a globe, and it is already packaged up for someone, so I don't have that to show. But for this one, I used some of the wooden pieces here, and I used some of these little, they're actually nail gems, and these were from Beebeecraft, so I used those and made a little mix. And let's see if you can see it. You can see the little butterflies in there and the different color stones. And so I can put that on a little clasp, a jump ring, anything. Excuse me. And, oh, I wanted to figure out what else I could do. So I was playing around to see what might fit in these globes. And let's see, if you have, you know, the fine tip tweezers like this, you can kind of, maybe for size reference, you know, see, I can move it around a little bit. So it's not a whole lot of room, but I can get small things in there. So I had some pearls on a little string, and I started feeding them into the tiny hole in the top. And when it was full, I just cut it off. I think you can see if it's, well, going to come out there. Yeah, you can tell that they're on a string. And I just, like I said, I fed them in there. And I'm trying to do this through the camera. So, and that would be really cute, like in a shabby project. Or even with different color pearls. And then obviously you can pick whichever topper that you'd like to put on there. And I heard you can paint them, actually, the tops. So you could always have a different color on there too. You know, make it aged or whatever if you're doing a vintage or shabby project. So that was one idea. Let's see here. Oh, there's the cap to that one. And then last but not least, I wanted to do something different. I wanted to see if it would work for a seasonal holiday type project. And my idea was a critter in a globe, I guess you would say. And I looked at my stash and I had these tiny little spiders. I believe they actually came from Walmart. They were like table scatter. They're actually little rubber ones, but I was able to get his little spider booty down in the hole and then push down the rest of him. Let's see if you can see that good in the light. And then I just had to poke my tweezers in the hole and push his legs down so he was upright. And I'm thinking it maybe could have used something else, but I like it with just a spider. I think that would be super cute on a Halloween dangle for a project. So that is a few that I made with the globes. And I also wanted to mention a few things that helped me get little bits into these tiny globes. I mentioned the fine tip tweezers. Wait, I'm missing one. I am missing a globe. Ah, there it is. Okay, pause. Let's go back to the globe. Along with the Halloween theme, I also received these little foam balls in that same package from Peachy Cheap from Alicia. And I was thinking, fill it up with orange, maybe draw with a Sharpie or some kind of black marker, you know, little pumpkin eyes and a mouth. Maybe paint the topper brown, and that would be a cute little pumpkin dangle charm to go on a dangle. And you could do that with many other things. I've got ideas a-rolling. Excuse me. Okay, so anyway, back to the tools. Fine tip tweezers with the foam balls, because they were popping around. I actually did end up using this kind of tweezers also, because it has the wider end there. I had this for some tiny little bottles. It is a little bitty funnel, and it fits right on the top. If you just hold it on to the globe, it doesn't fit in it, but it fits right on it. And if I'm not mistaken, Beebeecraft also has a set of funnels in various sizes. So you would hold it there and put your bits in. But I've seen funnels on their site as well, from large sizes all the way down to itty bitty ones. And this came in a bead tool set. It's like a bead scooper. I guess I've used both ends, you know, to pick up a lot. or really tiny things like the little gems. I used this end like a little spoon and scooped it, and I was able to also put them in there that way too. So that is my project share and my little ideas, and yeah. So I hope you like what I came up with. I hope it inspires you, if you've not gotten these charms before, to go grab you some and play around and see what you can come up with. You can buy them already filled from other places, but I really, really love that you can personalize them this way. Put your own mixes in it, put your own anything in it. You know, like I said, on the orange one, I could draw a face on it. That one is, you know, can be for a totally different theme, and then Halloween. So yeah, you can very much so personalize it in many ways, or for who you're sending your project to. So that's all for this video. I will have this product linked in the description box, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.